Bonsai trees are a beautiful thing. A tree is grown in an environment where it is much smaller than normal, resulting in a wondrous display that fits inside a small flower pot instead of outside reaching into the heavens like usual. What a perfect example of how humanity has tamed even nature itself, and how the giant trees that make up forests can now fit right into a home, sharing their beauty with those indoors. But when I got a bonsai tree a couple years ago, nobody said that these things could die. Sure, I forgot to water it every other month and I kept it in a dark corner of my room, but how do you expect me to do so much work? So you know what I was thinking? You can't kill a tree made of clay. So to right the wrong that was my murdering of a bonsai tree, I'm gonna make a new one out of clay. I used to make random little polymer clay creations like this all the time, and I haven't done it in a while, so I figured why not. Alright, without any further ado, I'm gonna wash away my sins by reincarnating my dead bonsai tree in polymer clay. At least I think that's how it's gonna work. All we're using for this sculpt is some brown clay, granite clay, artificial moss, some grass powder kind of stuff thingy, and Mod Podge. This will be super simple and really fun to make. We're first gonna make the pot that the tree will be growing in. It's an oval with one flat side. Let's put some stands at the bottom of the pot so that I can stand up easier. Now we're gonna put a rim around the outside of the pot. Now for the tree itself. Roll out some brown clay into a snake, with one end being wider than the other. Shape it into a bending, winding branch shape and stick it onto the base. Smooth the bottom of the trunk into the base to make it look more realistic and so that it'll stick to the base easier. To add branches, just take little spikes of brown clay and smooth them out onto different areas of the main branch. I'll be adding about 4 or 5 of these little branches. Make linear indents in the tree to add texture and realism to the bark. Now for the grass at the bottom of the pot. Mix up about 1 part Mod Podge and 1 part of this scenic grass stuff to make a sort of chunky paste that you can brush onto the area around the base of the tree. It'll end up looking a lot better when it dries, especially with a couple of coats. Take some of that moss and trim it up until it's the shape you'd like for the leaves. Once the clay is baked, you can glue the moss onto the tree branches. And there we have it, guys, a little bonsai tree made out of polymer clay. Thanks for watching. If you like these simpler, random sculptures, hit that like button and let me know in the comments. This was a lot easier to make than my normal projects, and it was fun getting back to my roots. Oh my gosh, do you get it? Roots? Oh man, that was good. See, we just made a tree, and I said roots. So it's like a pun, and oh my gosh, that was awesome. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll check you guys later. Alright, now that we made this, let's see if it's actually the reincarnation of my dead bonsai tree. I named it Damien all those years ago, so if it responds to Damien, then we know we did it right. Hey Damien, is that you? Guys, that's exactly how Damien would respond to me all those years ago. It's him, it's really him, we did it! Well, that was pretty awesome. Anyway, I've got something pretty cool to show you guys real quick. So the cool people over at Ohuhu, I don't think I pronounced that right, sent me some coloring pens to show you guys. There are 60 different colors and they're all two-sided, one side brush tip and the other fine tip. I don't usually use color in my traditional drawings, but I had my girlfriend, who uses these kind of pens all the time, try them out, and she said they were pretty good. I certainly think they draw pretty good, but then again, I'm colorblind. And that's something I have an issue with, actually. These pens don't have labels for what colors they are. I am colorblind, so it's kind of a crapshoot with a few of these as to if I'm picking the color I want or not. Still, my girlfriend told me the pen caps represent the colors of the markers pretty accurately, so there's that. Overall, these pens are pretty great, especially for the price. You get a decent amount of pretty good pens in a swanky container. I'll leave the link to the Amazon listing in the description in case anyone's interested. I don't get paid if you buy any, and I'm not getting paid for showing my opinions on these pens in the first place. I just thought these pens were pretty cool. Anyway, we have a video to finish. Thanks so much for helping me bring back the dead, guys. It was a lot of fun. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go pickle my peaches.